What's going on, everyone? My name is Paul, and welcome back to the Basketball Show. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy listening to Ice Cube, sharing his opinion on all matters, and this is exactly what we're talking about today. I've noticed a long time that when Cube speaks, he speaks the truth. He doesn't BS. There's no BS. He does not care what people think about him. He does not care what people think about his opinions, and he does not care about how he's being perceived. He's the way that he is, and that's it. That's what I respect about him. He's 100% genuine. Now, Ice Cube is always straight up facts and truth about what he knows and what he thinks. That's why I like listening to this man. I would love to talk Lakers with him one day, but I guess we'll see if that's even possible for me. Ice Cube is a long-time Lakers fan. He's been supporting and following the team for years. Many times, he's been asked his opinion on the Lakers, on Kobe while he was still playing, and LeBron as well. He also recently had an appearance on an LA radio show where he was asked about the Lebron and Bronny situation. And he said something during his response, which I really think that got to the point of it all, of the whole situation. And I can explain in a second why I think that. Take a listen to Cube's response, and I'll be back in 1 second.
Yes, sir. Yo, as a legendary Laker fan and as a father, what do you make of LeBron and Bronny?
Bronny, it's time for him to go to work.
Yeah.
LeBron as a father has done about as much as he can do. Got him to the league. Now it's really up to Bronny to put in that work and keep himself there.
Yeah. It's going to take a lot, but he's got to get to it.
Yeah, at a certain point, daddy can't do no more for you. You got to do it yourself.
Mm-hmm. You got to man up.
Yeah, or just, prove you belong.
That's it, yeah. Prove it to yourself, right? At the end of the day.
If you really want to be there, yeah. Why not?
Sure, yeah, man.
If you really want to be there.
It's a tough space to be in, There's a lot of pressure. But he's got the right people behind him.
Only pressure is to put the ball in the hole. If you do that, everything take care of itself. That's the only pressure that he should worry about, is putting that ball in the basket. Everything will take care of itself. At the end of the day, he don't have to play basketball. He's cashed out. His daddy is LeBron.
Yeah.
So, if it don't work out for him, he'll be all right. I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna.
He'll be straight,
shed
right?
Too many tears.
Yeah. No. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine.
Be all right.
Does Bronny have a space in the big three?
Yeah, of course. He can always come out and try to make a team. We can't give him a space, but he can
earn it,
get drafted, and earn the space.
100%.
Yep.
Yeah.
As you heard Cube's first statement in this whole response that he just gave, he said, as far as LeBron goes, he has done as much as he can do. Cube also said, Daddy can't do any more for you. Got to do it yourself now, which is aimed at Bronny. To me, this proves 100% that even in the eyes of a longtime Laker fan like Cube, Bronny would not be where he is at this moment and would not have been drafted if LeBron wasn't his father. No question. He literally says, Daddy did all he can. So this literally says that LeBron got him to the NBA. And then Cube actually said, now it's your time to make it happen and prove to you and everybody else that you belong and you want to be there in the NBA. Now this speaks volumes to me. It is true LeBron can't make Bronny score more points and be more effective on the court. He cannot improve his skills and drive. Bronny is where he is thanks to LeBron, and he got there thanks to LeBron. But now he needs to prove to himself he can do the work. Even if he does the work, though, with his frame and talent, whatever it is at its full potential, can he really get good enough to have a permanent place in the NBA? I personally don't think so. Sorry. Also, the biggest statement by Cube was that even if Bronny doesn't make it, and won't be able to improve enough. If in the end this won't really work out for him, he'll still be all right. His daddy is LeBron. He will have millions of dollars from the guaranteed 4-year contract that he received from the Lakers. He will probably make some money in endorsements, or already is. So he really doesn't have to succeed here and worry about it. That, I think, is the exact problem that I personally truly think that unfortunately Bronny will not make it in the NBA and will ultimately fail because he doesn't have to make it. You get it? Almost all players with unbelievable work ethic and a chip on their shoulder that have to win and do are guys that have no choice. Those are the guys that have no plan B, nothing else to fall back on. Bronny doesn't really need this. He doesn't need this like his life depends on it. I think this is mostly to fulfill his father's dream and improve his resume, not necessarily for Bronny. And I mean, Bronny probably wanted to play in the NBA. I mean, who would not? He wanted to follow in his father's footsteps. He wanted to play with LeBron on the Lakers and so on. But it wasn't a last resort for him, if you know what I mean. Bronny does not have the kind of situation where if he fails, he will be in huge trouble, like going back into poverty or not being able to help his family or whatever it might be. Bronny doesn't have that kind of pressure. He doesn't have that kind of fire under his ass. And ultimately, I think that is exactly the one major thing why he will fail and will not make it in the NBA long term. Most likely past his 4-year contract that he has. Now, believe me, I don't have anything against Bronny. I don't know him personally. I think he might actually be a good kid. I don't know. But I think he just never did and still doesn't deserve a spot in the NBA. He's not good enough. That's all. Now, thanks for watching, you guys. Make sure to check out the interview I had with the great Charlie Villanueva, talking about his NBA career and basketball matters in general. And we actually touched on the Bronny situation as well, and he says what he thinks about it. So take a look. See you again soon.